If you get SNAP, food stamps, or just have a low grocery budget, like, subscribe, and follow this channel because I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your budget. Okay, today I'm going to show you how I made these breakfast burritos, and I made 8 of them for under $20, and they were $2.29 a burrito. If you want to see the cost breakdown, I'll link it below. The first thing I did was put my bacon in the oven, right? You can substitute whatever meat you want. I use 2 meats. You don't even have to use 2 meats. You can substitute whatever meats you want. So if you like pork sausage, turkey sausage, you can substitute it. I'm just showing you how I did it and how I got the cost low. Okay, my eggs were 11 cents of eggs. So my eggs were $1.98 for the eggs. I bought the hash brown patties. Now I could have got this cheaper if I had made the potatoes, if I had cooked potatoes myself or made the hash brown myself. But these were for my daughter, and she specifically requested them this way, so this is the way I did them. I seasoned my chicken thighs. Another way I cut costs on this is because I bought the bone-in skin-on chicken thighs, and I deboned them myself, and I chopped them up into bite-sized pieces. That's another way I saved on this meal, right? So then I had my cheese. I had a bag of cheese. It was the pepper jack cheese, and if I had bought the brick of cheese, I could have gotten more, but I don't eat pepper jack. She's the only one to eat pepper jack, so the pepper jack cheese is what I use. The tortillas were on sale for 50% off, so that's how I got this meal so low. I got this meal down to $2.29 per burrito. Now I'm going to show you how I wrap them up. Now I let everything cool to the touch, so, and then I'm going to assemble my burritos. So I put the hash brown, the bacon, and then I put the eggs. I put the pepper jack cheese on the eggs and let it melt on the eggs. And then I had a few little caramelized onion. I just threw that in there just because I had it. And then I added the bacon and the potatoes and all that stuff. And I just wrapped it up. Now, this is the way I wrap my burritos. I put it in parchment paper first. I tuck the ends and I wrap it into parchment paper first, because to me, when I use parchment paper and then I follow it up with plastic wraps, when they warm up the burrito, it doesn't, the flour tortilla doesn't, it's not so mushy, is for a better word. Now, there is, because the steam, and when they warm them up in the microwave, they can warm them up in the plastic wrap with the parchment paper still on, and that's the way I recommend warming them up, because they won't get so hard and dried out. So, or you could put it in the air fryer, or you can warm up in the oven. But what my daughter did, because these were specifically for her, she took one out every day. She's a dancer, and she had this big event going on for the week, so she wanted something hearty to eat. So what she did was every night she put one in the refrigerator and let it thaw out, and then she warmed it up in the parchment paper, in the plastic wrap. And she said they were delicious and they were filling. She wanted something to fill her up, and we did that for $2.29 per meal.